Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little different. Va a ser nuestro video de gender prediction. So basically we have a list of gender predictions or midwife or old white tales. And I am going to go through all of them and then basically see if it's going to be a boy or girl based on that.
I'm going to put the number, well, tally it up over here.
Yes, so we are going to go through all different ones and then at the end we'll count how many points for boy and girl, and then that'll be like the prediction of what the tales think it is. So the very first old white tale, it is cravings. It says salty or sweet. So I've been craving sweets pretty much, like ice cream, cookies, chocolate, all that stuff. Like I've been eating that more than I normally do when I've been craving for the boys. So it says salty is a boy and sweet is a girl. So 1 point for the girl. And then the next one is morning sickness. If I have no morning sickness, it's a boy, and if I do have morning sickness, it's a girl. And yes, I even now still kind of not morning sickness now, but I still feel like there's times where if there's a smell or something that como que me da asco, or like a food or something like that. So yes, definitely morning sickness. So that's a girl. Another point for the girl. And then sleeping on my left side or right side?
Left.
See that? It says left side is boy and right side is girl. So 1 point for the boys. And then it says mom's complexion. So basically like my face. It says if it's clear, then it's a boy. If it's breakouts, then it's a girl. And I think I think my face, pretty clear. Like I haven't really got anything crazy on my face. So 1 point for the boys. So we're tied. And then it says the foot size increased or the same. It's the same. Yeah, it's the same. So that would be the girl. And then it says the heartbeat, if it's over 140, if it's less, no wait, if it's over 140, it's a girl. If it's less than 140, it's a boy. I believe it's been over 140, but let me go back to a little video that we have from that ultrasound. She tells me what it is really quick. So 150 is the heartbeat. So that would be a point for the girl because there's 140 or more. So un punto para niña. And then the next one is headaches. Yes, it's a boy. No headaches is a girl. I think I only had headaches como una vez o dos veces that I've mentioned, like that I've had headaches, no? What do you think? Have I complained to you about it? Not really, ¿verdad? Yeah, like, si he tenido, it's maybe been like once or twice, pero I wouldn't say like an everyday thing, ¿verdad? So I guess I would say no. So it's a point for the girl. And then it says emotions. If I've been chill or moody. Only chance.
Moody.
Moody, definitely moody. He's like an heartbeat.
So
it says chill boy, moody girl.
That's 6-2.
Damn.
6 girl, 2
girls
boy.
Or wean. It says carrying baby. It says if you're carrying the baby low, it's a boy, and if you're carrying the baby high, it's a girl. So I think I am carrying low because I don't know if you guys can see. It's more down here, though.
Yeah.
Than up here. So I would say boy. And then it says dad's weight. It says same or gain?
The same.
The same.
Probably gaining.
Yeah, but I think you lost it again, so
Yeah.
I would
So
just
same.
say same. The same for you. Yeah, I think Cesar hasn't really gained weight at all. Like, see cualquier cosita and then he loses it right away, so I don't think he's actually gained a lot, like para que se le note mucho, no creo.
No.
And then it says temperature, if I'm cold or hot, I'm definitely cold. Yes. As you can see, it's 115 degrees outside and I'm wearing a long sleeve. So yes, definitely cold. So it's boy. Ooh, that's a close one, huh? And then it says dad's, oh yeah, it says balance. It says clumsy or graceful. I would say just graceful, right? I have
Besides the. Sí, bueno.
No, but that was me laughing.
I know.
I was laughing at something and I almost tripped. But I would say graceful, yeah. So that would be a point for the girl. And then it says skin texture, dry or soft. I think soft, ¿verdad? So it says dry, it's a boy. Soft is a girl. And then it says cold feet, it's a boy, and not cold feet, it's a girl.
Your feet are always cold.
Yeah, pero like excessively cold.
They're
Yeah, but I don't think I felt them cold like now that I've been pregnant.
older than that to you? No.
We sleep in separate bedrooms. No, es que Santiago sleeps right in the middle de los dos, so we're never like. And then Cesar sleeps with socks, so.
Yeah, you don't do footsies.
So I don't think he would ever notice. I sometimes, y a veces que sí duermo con calcetines, sometimes I don't, huh? Just depends. So I don't know, it's kind of hard to know if I would have, I don't know. I mean, I guess they're always cold, so I would say. So I guess cold is boys. And then the next ones, it says if my línea negra, which is like the dark line that goes across the belly, if it's crooked, if it's crooked, it's if it's crooked is a boy, if it's straight is a girl. But I think it's crooked, ¿verdad?
Yeah, it kind of goes. Just kidding.
You're so funny. It says crooked. So it's crooked. It's a boy. And then the ring test one. I have to take a piece of my hair.
Why?
Para hacerlo, you have to put it in the hair and then put it in the belly. I don't know, on the back. Says I try and give me a bald spot in the front.
That was like 6.
Stop.
Just kidding.
So I'm gonna have to stand up for that. I have to hold it, and then I think it says if it's going. Mira el teléfono.
Just going crooked?
It's going crooked. If it's going circles. If it's in circles, it's a girl. If it's back and forth, it's a boy. Okay. ¿Se mira?
Yeah. Well, grab with your other hand, I guess.
Going side by side. if it would be, it would be like.
Yeah. It's straight.
Like it turns, but it goes like that.
Yeah, well, now when you move right now, sorry, going on this one.
That's right. Right. Yeah.
Straight.
Yeah, they will straighten up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it went straight, so that is a point for the boys. Ooh, we're tied.
Yeah.
Dang. So we're tied. So that's circle, girl, back and forth, and there was a boy. And then the Ramsey theory. So based on the Ramsey theory, if the baby is on the left side of the uterus, it's a boy. If it's on the right side of the uterus, it's a girl. And we're looking at the pictures online at 10-week ultrasound, which is the one we have right now. And we're looking at it, and it looks like it's on the right.
Girl.
So we say it's a girl based on that. Now it says the hair troll on the baby, on the last baby. So on Santiago's head, it says if you have a twirl in the center, it's a boy. If it's on the side, it's a girl. Santiago has two, ¿verdad? And it's in the middle, so that's a boy.
What do you mean by that? One boy, two girls?
Well, so, and then we have another, ¿cómo se dice? It's a boy, because he has it in the center. And then mi mamá tiene otra superstición que si es un remolino, it's the same gender. If it has two remolinos, then it's the opposite gender. So Santiago has two, so that would be a girl, ¿verdad? So yeah. And then the Chinese calendar, you did it on your phone, huh?
Yeah, but you did. I don't know what you got.
Oh, I screenshotted it. We screenshotted it, or we did it based on the Chinese calendar, and it said it's a boy. I don't know if you guys can see.
Boy, yeah, tied up again.
Yeah, huh? It's rigid. It's so hard, guys. Like, así estamos los dos, like me and Cesar, like, it's crazy. So the Mayan calendar is, so basically the age of conception. So basically I was 32, ¿verdad? So that's even. And then the month of conception, that's January, which is odd. And then if one is even, one is odd, then it would be a boy. If they're both even, then it's a girl. So for me, it's 32, that's a even, and then the month was in odd, so that's a boy. Ooh, this is the first time it takes the lead, huh? What?
Boy, you're a one.
Okay, and the last one is the mother and father's intuition. So you go first. What do you think it is?
I'm leaning for teen girl. I think it's a girl.
That's what your gut tells you, that's what you want.
No, that's what my gut tells me.
That's what your heart tells you. Okay, so put a point for girl. Now for me, it's kind of tricky because at first, like my intuition, like my mama intuition was giving me a girl. But then now, as time has passed by, people have been talking to me. I've been looking at certain things and just like como los midwife tales, like all that stuff. I'm leaning more towards a boy, so I think I'm gonna be a boy mom. So my guess is a boy. Damn, that was so close.
Yep.
Literally.
So
So based on all the, ¿cómo se dice? With our intuitions, it's still a boy, ¿verdad?
mm.
But the whole time it looked like the girl was winning, huh?
Yep. 11, 12.
11, 12. ¿Sí se mira?
I think so.
So there it is, guys. Our prediction is a boy. So we shall see. Ya menos sabemos. We have our anatomy ultrasound this week, which is in a couple days, and that's basically going to confirm the gender of the baby because we did the blood test already, and then the ultrasound is pretty much gonna tell us basically a confirmation if what he said, blood test is correct, Tamundo. We don't know. One of my sisters is gonna know, and she's gonna be the one that's gonna give us the stuff. So we are finding out very, very soon, in just literally a couple of days. Like, it's real now. Like, we're finding out finally. It feels like it's been bien mucho tiempo, ¿verdad? That we
Feels like it's been 5 months.
Yes, it has been 5 months. So yeah, we are just gonna wait and see what we're having. Either way, to us, boy or girl, as long as the baby is here healthy and good in our hands in October, we are more than happy with that.
Yep.
We are more than excited and ready. So stay tuned for our gender reveal video. You guys will probably see on my social media first. If you follow me on my social media, if you don't, make sure you do. You'll probably see it there first, and then I will post probably a YouTube video here after I edit it and all that stuff. So you guys would know. Si nomás me siguen aquí en YouTube, but if you guys don't, then you'll see it on
Instagram.
on my social media and stuff. So stay tuned for that, and that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.